Welcome to Danielle Scraps. My name is Danielle and I'm glad that you're here. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, and that bell so you don't miss another tutorial. Okay. Now I'm live. Awesome. So I'm in my dashboard. Great. Perfect. Okay. Hello. I'm going to give everyone a minute just to realize that I'm live, just because Facebook, I should have started like 10 minutes ago, just to make sure that everything was going good. So let me pull this up on my phone just so that I can monitor when people pop in, because it doesn't always tell me on the computer, and then it looks really weird. And it was supposed to be in the group, but that's okay. Let me turn this down. Okay. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Diana. Nice to see you both here on tonight. Okay, so tonight we are going to do a Make It Unique pattern scrapbook page, and we are going to create a single page layout. And you should have cut out all of your pieces from my instructions earlier in the event. But if not, that's okay. We're going to go through them step by step. And I'm going to tell you how to put it together, but I'm not going to tell you how to put it together. And it's going to make sense as we go through. The one thing that I am going to get out is my Versamat, because this is just going to help with lining some things up as we go. So you can pick whatever base page you want. I suggest something neutral like white, a light color, something that's going to go really well with whatever pattern paper you picked out. You should pick out 2 pattern papers, and you should have 3 coordinating cardstocks. So if you follow those instructions, that's what you should have. A stamp set that either has a nice size, at least a 3-inch title, and any embellishments that you would like to add that go with it. So if you have a paper collection that has a sticker sheet with it, perfect. Okay, so the first piece that you're going to pick out and you're going to put down, and there's a sequential order to do this. My pieces don't match, and that's okay. The first piece that you're going to have is a 1 by 12, so that's 1 inches high, 12 inches long. And when you put this down, this is going to go at the very, very, very top of your page. Now, I've already had one made. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's my absolute favorite that I've made so far, but I'm not going to reveal that right yet. So your 1 by 12 is going to go at the top, and in that same pattern paper, you're going to cut out a 0.25 or 1/4 inch by 12 right at the bottom is where that one will go. I know it's kind of hard to see on white, but that's okay. I don't want to really alter this. I kind of want you to put it down how you feel that it's going to go down. I just want to get the base part started, because it's going to be important when we add in some more pieces. It's how we're going to help measure where things go. So then you're going to step over to your card stock, your coordinating card stock, the first one that you picked, and it's also a 0.5 by 12, and that one is going to go at the top. Now you can put it on top of this, you can put it at the very top, you can put it underneath, you can slide that down, and however you want to do it, but it goes at the top of your paper. Okay. Just giving it a second to make sure everyone is catching up. So what I really like about this is everybody's page is going to be the same, but it's going to be unique. It's going to be different. You're going to use different paper. You're going to use different styles that are coming in for what speaks to you. So I'm really excited to see how these turn out. Okay. The next piece that we're going to lay down is going to be a pattern piece of paper. Now, when you create your second, you cut your second pattern paper out, this is a great scrap, by the way, buster. You want to pay attention to the orientation of that pattern. So I suggest picking something where it doesn't matter how you cut it, where the pattern is going to be the same whether it goes this way or this way, if that makes any sense. So there's 3 pieces that you cut from that. The first one that we're going to grab is going to be a 0.5 by 4.5. So it's going to be a 1/2 inch this way and 4.5 this way. Now this piece right here, you're going to put it 2 3/4 inch from the bottom. So you're going to go up 2.75 inches from the bottom, and then you're going to go in a 1/2 inch, and that's where that piece is going to go. So if you want to put it up higher or lower, by all means, that's where you're going to go that. So I'm just going to leave it here for a little bit, and then I'm going to kind of move things around. So it goes through. Okay, now we got this piece in here, and now we're going to come in and we're going to step in and bring in a piece of cardstock. So you should have a piece of cardstock that is, hopefully I cut one, 0.5 by 1/2. This piece is going to go right next to this one, and it's going to butt right up to it. Now your next piece is going to be a larger piece of cardstock, and it is going to measure 4.5 by 6 3/4. Hello, Angela. Hello, Shaw. Hi. Welcome for popping in. This piece right here is going to butt right up to this piece right here. So if you're just joining, these are my sample pieces. This is not the layout. This is the pieces that you should have cut before you popped into class here. So we're doing a build a layout with whatever paper you have in hand. So that's where we're at for those folks that just popped on in. Okay, now I want you to stop right now, and I want you to grab a blending brush and your favorite ink that matches the paper that you have on hand. So for me, I would grab maybe this paprika and the orange blending brush. Make sure it's clean. And then I just want you to go in a little bit of a circle right up here at the top, and very light-handed, just add in a little bit of color. And this is just going to be an accent. You can skip this part if you want, and you can just do a cluster here and not worry about that. All right, give everyone a chance to kind of catch up. And if you are just joining, then no worries. You can always catch the replay. Okay. Once we have all of these pieces in, you're going to start building the left side of your page. Okay, so these pieces should all be tucked in right here, and we're going to start building our left side of the page. So the first piece that I'm going to come in is this pretty yellow cardstock. And this is actually going to sit just a little bit on top of this piece right here. And so I'm going to come in 3.5 inches from the top. So 1, 2, 3.5. And then I want this to be about 1 inch in. It's about right here. Maybe up just a hair, because I don't think this is straight. So it wants to look something like this. So if you had scraps and you were pulling this out and you had like an L shape, this part right here is going to get covered up. Like, just keep that in mind if you're watching and going to build later. Okay, our next piece that's going to come in is going to go at the top here. Let me find my little piece that I had there. 1 by 4, there it is. I was right. And so this piece right here is going to come in and it's going to sit flush. It's not going to sit flush to this piece, but it is going to sit flush to this, okay? All right. Next, you're going to come in and we're going to put our photo mats down. So the first photo mat is going to be 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And it's going to sit on an angle. And it's about 1 3/4 in from the side, and it's going to sit on an angle about like this. Our next piece that's going to come in, it's going to be about 3 inches down from the top, and it's going to sit straight. So this one is angled, this one is going to be straight. No worries if you feel like I'm going just a little too fast. Don't worry. You can always watch the replay and hit pause. Now, before we go too much further, I want to go ahead and add in a little bit of blending with this paprika at the bottom. I'm going to come in, with a title, and it's going to go right here. This is a 3-inch circle, which was all part of the measurements that I gave you. And I'm just going to outline it a little bit here. And I'm going to go ahead and add some color in, using that little outline that I started with as a guide. Again, you can skip this, you can put as little or as much as you want on, and that's all you're going to need for that. If you don't want to do blending, you don't have a blending brush, or it's just not your thing or whatever, you could do ink splattering in these areas right here. So that would be a way to kind of turn it around and ham it up and make it something different. Okay, the last piece that we're going to have is this 0.75 by 3-inch piece here. And I'm going to just move this over slightly. Okay. And this is going to sit flush with your photo mat. You'll come in with your 3-inch piece. It's going to sit on top of these 3 pieces right here. And this is where you'll put your title. So this is our Make It Unique layout. You can see mine is a hot mess, right? Because these are all just scrap pieces of paper that I've used to put together. I do have a legit one done, and there's your sneak peek. And I will reveal that on Wednesday. I want to see what you guys come up with using this. So what I'm going to do is there should be a post that's going to go live about 8:45 or something. I can't remember when I have it scheduled, and it's for you to put all of these in there. And then when you put those in, your creations, I will draw a winner, and I have some goodies that I need to send off to all of you, right? So I have this tool case. You can pick from that. I have some twine. You can pick from there. I have this striped teal ribbon. I have a stamp set, some card kits, all kinds of really cool things that you get to pick from when you put your creation in the comments from the post that you're going to see that's going to come up here shortly. You're going to put your name in a drawing to win one of those prizes. I've got more, don't worry. I have all kinds of, these are all close to my heart stamps that are brand new, never used, that need a loving home, and you get your chance to get those when you submit into the contest. So, I can't wait to see all of your stuff. I hope that you post and you have the rest of today, which is Monday, all of Tuesday, and up till 7 o'clock on Wednesday to put your entries in. And then I will draw a name and I reveal my page that's completed already. So anyways, I hope you loved this. I hope this gave you great inspiration on July 18th. when you guys pop in. These are, this is the class that we'll be doing on July 18th. We're going to have this adorable card, and we're going to focus on stamping. This one we're going to focus on coloring. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this ribbon, this sheer ribbon, and these little dots that they've got going on here. I'm still new to learning all their names. And then we'll learn a little bit about watercoloring with our inks and coloring that way. So this is a marker, this is watercolor, and then this is just plain stamping. And so we're going to work with this sketched butterflies set. Now this is a cling stamp set, and what I really love it. This stamps beautifully, like amazing. I love how well the cling stamps. And I've used red rubber before in the past, and I just sort of maybe forgot how much I loved it from using the polycleaner stamps, the clear cling, if you will, for all these years. But anyways, that's what we're going to work with, and I hope you guys stick around for that. Okay, that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you enjoyed this quick class. I can't wait to see what you make. And then I will see you back tomorrow night for another class that is going to focus on card folding. All right, until then, I will see you soon, and I look forward to seeing your stuff put in. See you later, everyone.